On this Wednesday, August 26th, for Tano TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Divers have recovered the body of one of two people missing after a boat capsized on Apache Lake. Maricopa County Sheriff's officials said the body of 41-year-old Dina Peterson was found yesterday afternoon, and the search continues for a missing 51-year-old man who's presumed dead. Authorities said a boat with 5 people aboard got caught in a flash flood along the lake's north shore about 9 p.m. Saturday night when the engine wouldn't start. They said all 5 people went into the water as the boat capsized. Another boat operator and his passenger were able to rescue 3 of the 5 people that were in the water, but the other 2 couldn't be located. Well, the search continues for the missing man. Sheriff's officials said divers were searching in part of a cove covered by a large debris field of tree branches and wooden logs, and dealing with almost zero visibility with a layer of debris on the surface of the water. In other news regarding the multiple fires burning to our south, wildland firefighters are reporting portions of the Griffin Fire east of Highway 60 and the nearby Champion Fire have been seeing some very active fire behavior fueled by outflow winds and dry fuels. Ground crews assisted by air tankers and helicopters work to keep the fires from crossing Champion Wash to the south. Crews burned out along the 810 road to keep the fire from progressing south and west back towards Highway 60. The most recent reports from the front lines state the Griffin's Complex Fire is currently 38,069 acres in size and is now 32% contained. Residents on the east side of Highway 60, north of Globe from the ADOT yard to Winters Ranch, including those who live near Gila County Fairgrounds, Winters Ranch, and Johnson Ranch, were given the go order to evacuate yesterday. Well, that was due to the growth of the Griffin Fire that prompted the Gila County Sheriff's Office and Gila County Emergency Management to recommend go status on the county's Ready, Set, Go model for evacuation preparedness. Now, officials remind the public that a go order means be alert. The danger in your area is imminent and life-threatening. Residents were told to evacuate immediately to a shelter or with family or friends outside the affected area. They also told residents that if they chose to ignore this advisement, they needed to understand that emergency services may not be able to assist any further. Well, the American Red Cross has reopened a shelter at the Lee Cornegay School. That's in Miami near Globe. The Gila County Emergency Operations Call Center is available to answer questions or concerns by calling 928-402-8888 weekdays between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Other communities in the area were put on alert for potential evacuations. They're in the set mode. According to the Arizona Department of Transportation, US 60 is closed in both directions for 67 miles from Globe to the State Route 73 junction due to that wildfire. On the Salt Fire at the south end of Roosevelt Lake, firefighters continue to patrol and monitor the fire perimeter. Occasional smoke, flames, and ash whirls from within the burned area were visible from the highway and nearby communities. Roosevelt Lake and adjacent recreation areas remain open to the public with the exception of Bermuda Flat, Cholla Bay, and Bachelor's Cove, which are closed due to concerns for potential flooding after the bushfire earlier this summer. The Salt Fire is currently 20,809 acres in size and is now listed as 66% contained. Heavy smoke settled into the San Carlos, Globe, and Roosevelt Lake areas over the past 36 hours. Officials say it's extremely hard to predict where outflow winds from monsoon storms will push heavy concentrations of smoke. They do say, however, generally it will settle into lower canyons and valleys overnight and lift out during the day. The Medlar Fire continues to burn on the Tonto Basin Ranger District. That fire is burning in the Cherry Creek area off Forest Road 203, 7 miles northeast of Roosevelt. The fire is burning in grass and light brush. More accurate mapping shows that fire now at 3,400 acres, and it's still 0% contained as of last evening. And in other news, it seems nearly no one is immune from scams and hackings these days. Yesterday, Jeff Simon, principal at Payson High School, released a statement saying, "I'm writing this post to let everyone know that someone has been using my name in a phishing scam online to gain access to phone numbers and contacts." He went on to say if you received a text message saying that he was in a meeting and needed the recipient of the message to text him back, don't respond. He also said if you receive an email message or a text from me and you don't recognize the number or email address, again, don't respond. If needed, call me back through the school's regular phone system at 928-474-2233. Well, Simon says the contacts have now come from 2 different locations. They've used a fake email address and a text message from a 904 exchange. Simon says if you receive an email or text from me for the first time, please don't respond to it. If I have never contacted you before and need to speak with you, the call will come from my school office number, again 474-2233. Well, a look at Rim Country weather and what you can expect for the next week is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
The role of telemedicine right now with the current situation in our country and our state, it's very important because that way it gives us an extra set of tools to be able to manage our patients. It allows us to take care of the patients in the home. Just from the conversation that we have with the patient, we're able to look at their face, we're able to see if they're in pain, we're able to see if they have labored breathing, we're able to see if they have a hernia, we're able to see if they have a rash, we're able to hear the cough that they have. Just getting reassurance and the advice, medical advice directly from your physician makes a huge difference. There is a place for people coming into the office, but virtual visits has definitely changed the way we practice, and it is a positive tool.
In Rim Country weather, the National Weather Service says we can look for a chance for showers and thunderstorms each day, gradually decreasing in coverage through Saturday. High temperatures will be on the warm side today with a cooling trend to near normal by Saturday. And Sunday into early next week, looks like thunderstorm activity will pick up again with a tap on moisture from the Gulf of California moving north into our region. Daytime highs today in Payson should be right around 97 degrees. We do have a 30% chance for another one of those afternoon monsoon storms here in Payson. Up on top of the rim, they're expecting a high right around 85 degrees. They have a 50% chance for storms today. And our neighbors to the south in Tonto Basin, where it hasn't rained much of any lately, and where they have a lot of fires right now, well, they can expect a high today right around 108 degrees, and you do have a 20% chance for storms this afternoon. Here's hoping. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Wednesday.